Welcome back to the Damn Yankee Blacksmith Shop. Today we're going to be talking about tongs. They are indispensable tools that we use every day because we work with fire. Fire radiates heat up the steel. We can't touch it with our hands. So we use tongs, scissor-like devices to grasp steel that we want to be able to move in and out of the fire. Different pairs of tongs do different specific work. It's important to have tongs that work with the metal that you're going to work with. Now, different types of tongs. These are light tongs for small work. I would pick up flat pieces of steel with these tongs. Small, flat pieces of steel. Now, you have arms that are long enough to reach into the fire so that you won't be reaching with your fingers. You can grasp with the jaws, but you have to have a strong pivot point right here. This pivot point should be the same thickness as the arms, within reason. They should never go too thin, otherwise when you grasp something you're going to bend them. It needs to be thick here, needs to be thick here. Now the pivot, these are 1/4 inch rivets at the pivot point. Most of the tongs I have 3/8 inch because they're larger tongs and they need more strength. Again, you can see very strong here, very strong here. You need the mass here to withstand the pressure from the grip. Now, these are round tongs. These are wolf-jawed tongs. The term wolf-jawed simply means that you have an area, what my friends called, what do you call it? Gripsation or gription? Gription was the term they used. They keep telling me it's a real word in Texarkana. Now, the thing about wolf-jawed tongs, they have an open jaw that has an opening here, and they have openings of different sizes throughout the face of the jaws. That allows me to grab round items tightly without them moving too much. Of course, bigger round items need the larger pieces. I can also grab lengthwise with these. Now, this is too thin. I have other tongs that can do that too. For flat tongs, we have box end jaws, box jaws. These grab flat pieces like the tang of a knife, or these are 1 inch, so they would grab a 1 by 1/4 inch piece of steel, which is pretty common for doing different kinds of work. We have a piece of scrap right here. I can grab that and it won't flex too far left or right. Now, why does flexing left and right make a difference? Well, I can give you an example. I was using some heavy round stock and I was trying to hold on to it with these tongs because I wanted to make a pair of these tongs, round stock tongs. Well, these aren't the right ones to hold round stock. And as I was trying to draw out the arms from thick to thin, I was pulling that steel through the power hammer. I got reckless. It bounced off these, twisted, and then got hit by the hammer again. It bounced up, slapped me across the nose. If I wouldn't have been wearing safety goggles, I wouldn't be here today. I'd be learning Braille. It melted the lenses on both my safety goggles lenses, wrapped around, slapped me in the ear, and shot over there somewhere. At that point, I shut down the shop, went in, and I purchased this pair of round tongs. Don't risk injury by using the wrong tool. I say that from knowledge. It's a lesson I will not make, or a mistake I will not make again. A lesson that I have learned solidly. Luckily, I made it through without any serious injury except for a 3rd-degree burn on my nose. Now, other kinds of tongs. These are blade tongs. They're made to securely grab a blade. If I have I don't have a blade available at the moment, right here, but I can use this again. This can reach in and grab that, and it's solid from either direction. I don't have to worry about it bouncing out of the grip. Now, let me show them that. Turning tongs, bending tongs, made so you have better leverage when trying to force steel into a bend. You can see how that would work. Not everything deals with a hammer. Sometimes it's just bending steel. General wolf-jawed tongs will be the most used tongs you have. I use mine constantly. Mine stay on my forge over there. I should have grabbed those. I use a smaller pair. These are 60 millimeter or 60 centimeter. I use 30 centimeter daily. That is your lesson on tongs. Later today I have some people coming over and we're going to be making tongs. I may do a video on that, I may not, depends on if they show up and how much we get done during the day. I will videotape it, whether I turn it into a video. Keep watching, you might see how to make tongs next. Talk to you later.